You're watching The Circle. Our next guest chef is one of this country's leading chefs, owning a number of Australia's finest restaurants. But it's a cause that's close to his heart that brings him to The Circle kitchen today. Let's take a quick look at what is being served up in the Starlight Children's Foundation.
Tilly, you ready?
Yes, chef.
What about you two?
Yes, chef.
Ready to serve up some smiles? Service!
He is a tireless worker for the Starlight Foundation. Would you please welcome Neil Perry?
I know, that's my little daughter.
One with the
pinky
plaits.
tails. Yeah, she's so cute.
She's so cute.
But it's such a great initiative because it's a couple of months of really hooking into Australia's love of food, love of cooking.
Yep.
And the best thing is money goes to Starlight.
OK, how do we get involved?
You get involved by doing a dinner party at home and asking your guests to pay. So if you're a good cook, charge a lot.
OK.
Taking food into work, bake-offs, selling things, almost like the sort of raffle kind of experience.
So anyone that can cook can make money for this.
And also, if you go out for lunch, don't argue about who's paying the bill. The other person can make a donation.
Oh.
So it's wonderful, and we're hoping to raise about $500,000
Yep.
over that time. And we must remember that every minute of every day, a child goes into hospital in Australia,
Yeah.
and care is so important, and we can really change their experience through that hospital and their family's experience through that time.
I love how you talk about it, Neil Perry, because you clearly know the charity really well. It's something you've been involved with for years.
21 years, yes. I ran it in 90 minutes. It nearly killed me. So
City to Surf in 90 minutes.
$206,000.
$206,000. Yeah, we were the biggest fundraiser.
A round of applause.
Thank
That's
you.
amazing.
Now, today, what are you making for us?
I'm making Kung Pao chicken. It's on Spice Temple in Melbourne's menu, and it's just a wonderful Szechuan dish.
Yep.
All
So
we
you
need.
just put some peanut oil, was it?
I put some peanut oil.
Yep.
I'm flouring the chicken so that later on, when we get the chilies and Szechuan peppercorn and flavoured oil, that it absolutely grabs the chicken and gets in there. So
Is that just normal flour?
that's just normal flour, and I'm sort of shallow frying the chicken.
She asks very good cooking questions, doesn't she?
Yeah, she's all. Are you a good cook?
I do love to cook. Sometimes
So
I cook.
I'm very good at stirring.
So will you, mate? And that's not with a spoon, right?
Don't talk to me. You've got a ponytail.
So you'll be one of our celebrity chefs who'll do a dinner for
Well, I
us.
don't know about the word celebrity, but I'd love to chip in.
Yeah.
I do love inflicting my food on people because it is always done with love.
Absolutely.
Sometimes not skill, but definitely with
Oh no,
love.
come on, that's not the most important thing.
idea, isn't it? It's fantastic.
Well, what's nice about it, it means that every Australian can get involved, and you know, as I said, we see some beautiful children who are really struggling with terrible things happen to them, accidents, obviously, you know, diseases, illness, terminal in a lot of cases.
Yep.
No, I just three-quarter cook that, and everybody steps back, which is a great idea.
Yeah.
Bit more oil.
Yeah.
This is the fun bit.
I love the fun bit. I love fun.
You're going to.
Well, do you want to move near the fun bit?
No, you're all going to start coughing and
Oh,
spluttering.
is this going to go up our
Because
noses?
here's the Szechuan
What's that?
peppercorns.
That's a lot of spice.
No, come on, you guys.
What was the first
Heavenly
one?
facing chilies, Szechuan peppercorns.
Wow.
So,
Yum.
what we're doing is we're just going to cook that and get that flavour into the oil.
Yep.
Oh, escapee.
Wow.
And
Is tomorrow
then-
morning going to be all right
Tomorrow
after
morning,
this?
Pete, if you eat this, I'm not responsible for tomorrow morning. But what happens is that by the time we've finished it, all those flavours are going to stick to the chicken, and then you just eat the chicken out of the dish of chilies.
So you
Yeah.
don't
Oh,
actually...
so you don't eat that?
No, you'll get the odd Szechuan peppercorn that'll end up sticking to the chicken, and it'll give you this wonderful, wonderful numbing sensation.
Now, can I just ask you a quick question about Starlight,
yes.
the cook-off thing? Would an appropriate thing to do maybe would be to bake a tray of muffins and then say at work, if you want to pay $3
Yeah, a couple
per
of dollars,
muffin,
$3.
you pay $3.50 at the local bakery, so...
So your kids
Perfect.
can do
That's
it.
all right?
Perfect. You can, look, we don't care if we raise $2, $1, $50, $1,000. Look, it's about getting involved, and it's whatever you can afford, knowing that it's going to put a smile on a gorgeous child's face who's going through a really
Good
difficult
man.
time.
All right, we'll be back with Neil in a little later on in the show to continue this amazing dish, which is going up my nose. Some Father's Day gift ideas are coming up. Time now for a quick break. We're back in the kitchen with Neil Perry and his amazing Kung Pao chicken. Make him welcome, please, audience.
Yay, thank you.
So, what are we doing now?
Here we are. Well, If you remember last time, we had all of our beautiful chilies and Szechuan peppercorns, our hot and numbing.
Yes.
Now we're adding some ginger and garlic for flavouring. Back in with our half-cooked chicken, which we're going to pick out of all this. It's a really dramatic-looking dish, which is wonderful. In with cashews. You can use peanuts. It's really fantastic.
So this is something that you do at your restaurant,
This is the Spice Temple, and we have one down in Melbourne and one in Sydney, and it's regional Chinese cooking, which is really fantastic, really exciting stuff. Shoshing wine.
Yep, bit of Chinese wine.
Chinese wine. So what we want to do is reduce that right away.
Yep.
We're really just coating the chicken. We're not... Oh, look at that.
We're here just to look good, I think. We're not really getting involved. Can we do a bit of stirring? Look.
Peter,
you'll be very happy.
You're
with me.
amazing. A little bit of sugar, because there's a little bit of balance between salty and sweet.
Yep.
A little bit of soy. I've never seen anyone stir with such beautiful ability.
You know what?
He's a stirrer.
I am available for use in your restaurant.
A little bit of stock, chicken stock. And the whole idea is, and then some beautiful spring onions. And the whole idea is the spring onions, the cashews and the chicken are the only really edible part.
That's amazing.
So we just keep stirring that round, Peter, until it's nicely cooked down.
So when you
It's all
serve
those
this meal,
aromas.
do you have to explain? Does the waiter have to explain to the diner not to eat the red meat?
Absolutely. So basically what we do is we say you eat it with chopsticks individually, pick out the chicken, pick out the spring onions and the cashews. If you put that over onto your bowl of rice, it's a disaster.
Right, so you mustn't tip it onto the rice.
And instead of... You could die. I think if you ate all that, you could definitely die. So, Peter, you've done such an amazing job.
Look at I've cooked.
You're incredible. Look at that bit of a wok tosser, aren't you? Sorry,
Now that, you know what? That's
Wasn't that
my new
mean?
title.
Wasn't that mean? I've known Peter for many years.
We cook and dress in the same airline, mate.
We do, and I wear his pyjamas to bed, believe it or not. So there you have it. It's an amazing, simple dish. You saw how easy it was.
Yep.
I'm so desperate.
And then
to
you
get
just
into
pick
that.
those bits out. Mouth goes numbing, hot. It's the most sort of wonderful experience.
That's fabulous.
So aromatic.
Doesn't it smell great?
You are. You're inspiring. Neil will be joining us with this food for lunch at the end of the show. But don't go away, because our net nerd, Andrew McClellan, has been released on parole and will be back to go nuts on the couch after this short break here on The Circle. This is yum, yum, yum. This is amazing.
That in the bowl.
Now, Neil Perry.
No, you have to go in.
Yeah.
So you've got to fish around.
Fish
Get a
around.
piece of chicken.
I'm going in.
So don't get a piece of Szechuan pepper, is that right?
No, you
It's
can.
pretty. It is hot. A hot dish.
Yeah.
But it is delicious.
And you'll end up getting a few little Szechuan peppercorns like this on the nuts and the chicken.
And what happens then?
It's got a bit of a kick.
Then your mouth goes beautifully numb.
My mouth did go
It does go numb.
Yeah, but you go with it. You ride with it. It's a wonderful thing.
Wow. Is there a drink you'd serve with this, Neil?
Oh, yeah.
I like sort of
Laurie and
aromatic
champagne.
Rieslings, something with a little bit of fruit, maybe even
Maybe a German Riesling?
German, Alsatian.
Well, German Riesling would be a lovely contrast to that sourness in the
Oh my
Thanks for
God.
watching. Special thank you to
going-
Neil
this is
Perry and our
going
producer up in Sydney for organising this. Oh, got my fork. And of course to Peter Morrissey for sharing the couch with us this morning. Next week, Oprah's organiser Peter Walsh will be here to declutter us all. X-Files star Gillian Anderson will be along, and on Wednesday, Chrissy Swan will introduce her newest Bundle of Joy kit to us all. Lots more, and don't forget Circle Highlights with loads of laughs this Sunday at 11. Have a great weekend. Bye-bye.